Greetings, family. It's Empress D in nature. I hope everybody is getting out in nature, especially if you're in the greater Toronto area. Look at the weather. And the rising, it wasn't as nice, but as soon after I finished what I had to do, as soon as it was done, the sun came out and I found my butt into nature, family. So I hope you guys are doing the same. Taking a few minutes out just to embrace this natural environment. It does wonders for you. It's just doing it repetitively and consistently. You'll see the benefits. But the issue is that most people don't want to carve out that time or feel for whatever reason that they can't. But you are in control of your life. You can, family. So I encourage you to do so. Now, I've alluded to in a couple of videos about a story that I wanted to share with you, family. So let me share that story. So a few days ago, what are we in today? We are in Monday or are we Tuesday? I don't even know the days of the week anymore. Wednesday. A week ago, just over a week ago, I moved, family, and I got out of my place. So I had given away everything in terms of furniture wise, but I only kept my clothing and honestly my exercise bike and my shoes and just not much. Books, keepsakes, like important documents, not much. So I'm on this relocation journey, so I've transferred everything into bins. Family, all I had were bins and my exercise bike. That's essentially all I moved. All of my furniture, everything got given away, right? I didn't need it, so I donated it to friends and gave it to friends and family. No family, I think just friends. But yeah, that's what's up. So, and they are my family, right? These friends are honestly family, but I digress. So I came from a 4,700 square foot house down to 1,700 square feet. In that process, I got rid of so much. And when I was in 1,700, I didn't accumulate anything. And I still had so much to give away. A couple of items I had to, like one major item is the only thing that I bought for that entire house. And it was a bed. Because the way that the living space was situated, it was 4 levels. The main floor was like kitchen and like family room, I guess, and a toilet room, a small bathroom. You go up one level, there is a master bedroom and laundry. Go up another level, there's a bedroom and a bathroom, and go up to the top level and it was a den. And I, thanks to my wonderful realtor who suggested it, made that into my bedroom. So I had no door, and that's how my first son got to be able to, we share a bedroom, right? My cat and I share a bedroom because there's no door to this room. So it was wonderful, and it was all windows, light, top, roof. It was divine, family. And so again, the only thing I bought was the bed to fit in that space, and that's the only piece of furniture I accumulated into moving into this house, and it's from 4,700 to 1,700 square feet. And I say all this to stress the fact that I had purged so much. So as I said, just over a week ago, I moved out of that space. And again, I gave away everything. And all I had was the bins and the exercise bike. Now, 2 wonderful young lads, and shout out to them, were the movers and their boss who helped out as well. They were wonderful. I've moved and I've had movers before, and I can't. These guys were top notch. So shout out to you. Nonetheless, these 2 young men were wonderful. One of them pulled me aside and said, "Miss, can I talk to you for a second?" I said, "Absolutely. What's up?" And he goes, "I can tell you're very spiritual." And this is what this young man is saying too, I can tell you meditate every day. This is what he said to me. And I do too. He goes, "I'm on my journey too." But he goes, "Let me tell you about myself." He says, "I have like a backpack and like one other item." He said, "Miss, I would really encourage you to let go of so many material possessions. And I said, you know what, young man? I do not believe in coincidences. I said, this is all ordained, and you're here to send and give me this message. And I receive it with love, and I thanked him. And I encouraged him on his journey. But the reason I share, family, is to say there's a few things that are significant in this. Firstly, messages can come from anyone. And I listen to anyone and everyone. This young man told me I have too much stuff. And, he's right. But at this stage, it's only my clothes and my bike. So I have vowed that I need to reduce the amount of clothing that I have. And that's okay because there's no attachments. So what I've vowed to do, and this is what I do, family, I want to improve myself all the time. So what I've pledged to do, and this is based off of me even knowing this, I've been trying to reduce and not accumulate. To be honest, I haven't had the opportunity given what's transpired in my financial life. But I've been trying to cut down. But this young man says, he didn't even say with the even part because he has no clue. He said, you need to cut down. So I've pledged that anytime I accumulate any new article of clothing, I will donate a clothing that I currently have so that I don't gain any more than I already have, family. Because you can imagine, I had to pack all these things. So I did purge, right? When you're packing, you go through everything. I went through everything and I purged, and I still have too much, family. And so I say this so that those of you that know me can hold me accountable and make sure that I'm staying with my commitment to myself to reduce the amount of physical possessions that I have. So anyway, family, I thought I would share that story, that this young man was perceptive enough to I guess pick up on. And it's not that hard. I have lots of things in my home that probably represent spirituality, but in his wisdom shared with me that I need to reduce the amount of material possessions that I have. So that's what's up, family. I hope everybody again look at this glorious, I can't, this is heaven on earth exists, and it's in nature. I declare it. I hope you guys are getting in on heaven and on earth. And I thank you for taking the time to listen to the message. I love and I value each and every one of you. One love, family.